Child, let me tell it. Child, we gotta come up with names for these hoes, cause bitch, we don't even know, child, who they are. These dumbass bitches. Winter is here, hoes. Winter is here, and we have our fur. We have our blade. And what are you gonna do about it? Disintegrate? That's what we do. We laugh at you. Girl, we don't give a fuck about your fucking identity, bitch. Ain't no theft around here, you creep ass fucking whore. We gonna tell everybody about you. Protect our soldiers at all costs. From you, syphilis. Bitches out here spreading AIDS, bro. Oh, we know you're scary, bitch. Crayon face. I'm working on a name for you. Give me a moment. We're still getting our crayons together, because that's what your face was giving last night, sis. I thought a cartoon was walking by. What should we call her? I'm going to pull out paint by number because that's what it was giving, sis. And because I love my gays. I love my gays. Yes, bitch. I love my gays. And you are not giving fashion. You are giving dusty, crusty, rusty, and motherfucking musty, bitch. And that is a fucking fact. You ugly dust bitch. You scary, blocked-faced, dusty, dirty bitch. Your blood clot is filthy, bitch. And we're here to speak on you today. Crayon head. We gotta come up, Muppet face. You not that great, bitch. We gonna ride on your vagina all afternoon, ho. Because we know you creeping on this channel with your blocked fucking eyebrows. Looking like Belinda. Looking like Belinda. Bitch, you look like Belinda. Girl, I'll tell all of Fort Benning about you, boo. I don't give a fuck if every soldier on Fort Benning tunes into this channel. You ain't got nothing to show, bitch, but that barely there ass crack that you was trying to shake last night with your pick-me self on the wooden dance floor, stumbling and struggling and grasping for attention. It's fucking pathetic. You better step back, bitch. You don't fucking know me. You don't know me, you stupid fucking syphilis-ridden skank. You have no idea who you're fucking with. And your brain is so small. What did you think was going to happen? Truly. Let's bring it to Fort Benning, baby. I ain't scared. My sister's in the military. She's going to Saudi Arabia this next week. You're not that special, bitch. My father just retired from the military, so consider me to be bratty, okay? We have military in our bloodstream, bitch. Suck my dick. This is Columbus, Georgia, home of fucking Fort Benning. That's where we live. And that's where we stream from. And this is what we speak about. You dusty, crusty hoes that I see in real life. And I talk about you on the internet. What are you gonna fucking do? Cry to your dad? Call the cops, Belinda? I need to call the cops about that dust that settled on your fucking face that you call a tan. Because it's definitely giving dust. Looking like you went through Operation Desert Storm, bitch. I heard you eat ass too. How you gonna walk around with a face like that looking down your little nose at me, bitch, when you eat ass? Shut the fuck up, Belinda. I'm gonna draw a picture of what she looks like here in a minute. Bitch, we are not here to show mercy to you hoes. This stream will be in many parts because I have a lot of time. Not today, but in general, to describe to you what it's like to be a pick-me hoe in Columbus, Georgia. And from now on, when I meet a nigga at the bar, instead of me giving him my phone number, I'm going to give him my YouTube channel. So when I see that really beautiful faced Scottish dude, that nigga had a pretty face, bro. I mean, seriously. I was like, God damn, your face is pretty. Your attitude is stank, though. Your attitude is rank and stank, and your personality structure is given flop. But that face, though, pose. You look like a model. Let me take your picture, baby, was my attitude towards him last night. This is my content describing what I see in real life. My sister tells people that she works with in Kuwait that I'm an intel officer. I provide intelligence, meaning information. And smart people listen and take it in and make decisions based off of information that I share. And I'm not stretching the situation. I am giving you an actual factual encounter depiction of what fucking happened. Not my imagination, not what I wished could have happened, not what I wished could have been going on, not what I wanted, but what actually happened. That's what reporting the news is. And I am simply a news reporter, street news, hoe news reporter for the city of Columbus, Georgia. I don't give a fuck if people know about this channel that live here. I'm reporting to you the shit that I see. I might be seeing your bitch downtown fucking on a nigga. So in essence, I'm helping dudes out. I might see your girlfriend down there sucking on dick. I might, because she probably is, bro. So I'm just providing a service to military dudes and civilian dudes by letting you know what yo bitch is doing on the weekend when she said girls' night out. And that's why these hoes are mad. I'm not creepy, bitch. You were the one stalking me in the bar, Belinda. I was minding my business and I look behind and there's dust face. We'll call you Dust Pain. Dust Pain. Bitch, I'm from Georgia. But I got fam bam in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Texas, bitch. And I've lived everywhere, you dust field fuck. You gutter slut. Your vagina is a cavern of sewage. And you don't get to talk down on me, Belinda. Since you eat ass, the list is long, child. And that's why we so confused and befuddled. Why you, dust face, with the crayon eyebrows, looking like Muppet Joe out there, thought you was gonna talk down on me, bitch. Breathing down my neck at the ATM, huddled underneath a jacket, sticking your tongue down another nigga's throat. That's why you was hiding, Belinda, thinking you were gonna kick when I yelled at me when I walked in the door of Scruffy's, because I left to take Okama home. Then I came back, and I'm glad I did, because Dustpan was in there. Dustpan. Her vagina is a dustpan. Do you understand? I wish, I don't want hoes to be hoes, but they are, and I can't call you anything but what you is, bitch. We don't call a jellyfish a shark. We don't call a cow an elephant. We call you what you is, and if you don't like that, then change, Belinda. Then change. I don't give a flying fuck if your blocked face doesn't like me, Belinda. You a gutter slap. You a gutter snap. You a gutter slut. You giving dust, rust, must, and crust, bitch. And you're spreading syphilis. Okay? That's what yous is doing. That's not what I'm doing. Clean pussy is a flex, bitch, and you don't have no flex. Do you be walking around like your shit don't fucking stink with that raggedy ass fit that you be wearing, looking like you crawled out of some trailer park on the south side of Columbus? And I know people in the trailer park that got nothing more class than you, Belinda, because they ain't out here being the throat goat on the weekend. And you thought that was a flex. You out in the bar. I'm the throat goat. I'm the ass eater. I done eat all these dudes' asses. Look at me. Pick me. Can you believe it? The insanity of this town that I live in, where the females who are lifted up and praised in this culture are the ones who have throat goated their way through Fort Benning. They're the ones that are applauded in this culture of this town. What kind of hell do I live in? I dead ass mean that shit. So when a nigga named Jeffrey comes up to my face talking about, well, I'm winning, and I say, yeah, you got syphilis. Good job. You done had sex with a bitch who done fucked half of Fort Benning, and you thought that was a flex to me? It's giving absolute failure to respond to reality. I'm not making this shit up, bro. It sounds like I'm making this shit up, but it's really happening. Come on down to the bar and observe, and you have to do it over time, and then you'll see what these hoes really be. And that's why these hoes hate me, because they know that I'm always out there. And they're like, damn it, she's going to see me with another nigga. Yeah, because you a hoe. Hoe somewhere else, then dry, bitch. Everybody sees you with a different nigga every weekend. Everybody knows you a slut. And that's why nobody takes your bitch ass seriously. You were for the barracks, baby girl. I'm going to start giving out my channel to all the military dudes that I meet. Watch me on YouTube, nigga, because we ain't never going to chill. Okay? So when I see Tony and his little bitch friend from Scotland, I know I'm going to see them again. I'm going to make sure they click the link in the description, bitch. You can watch me when you go back to the UK. Tony. Tonisha. Because I ain't got time for your faggot ass behavior in this city. These niggas is so dumb. This is going to be in many parts. These niggas is so dumb. It's such an experience to meet a guy from the UK who walks around in this town. He don't know nothing about it. He's meeting bitches that I know are whores. And he's like, look, I got me a bitch. And I'm like, ha, do you know how many niggas that bitch has been with? That's so awkward. And then they're like, why are you being hostile, is what the Scottish dude said to me last night. I'm like, dude, I watched you mac a very well-known hooker. That's why I'm hostile, because it's giving syphilis, it's giving AIDS, it's giving gonorrhea, it's giving don't want to see you, nigga. Like, I don't respect you. Look at who you fucked. Why do you think you're flexing on me? I have to deal with this interaction. I have to deal with this energy in person. This is a whole vibe. And I do it by myself. Doming your bitch and doming your groupie hoe is what I do. And I make her know her place in the ecosystem. Because you is not on top, hoe. I don't know who gassed you hoes up to think that you somebody because you suck off half of fucking Fort Benning, but not on my watch. You done got gassed up because you done sucked off that CEO, that fucking captain, that officer, that special forces dude, that ranger, and you think you miss badass puss because you done spread your ass cheeks for everybody. So you walk around, yeah, I'm that bitch, will forever be that bitch. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I will dick slap you. Yes. It's that simple for me. I don't give a fuck. When you meet me, that don't fly with me. I'm a brick wall to your hoe ass energy. That don't fly over here. I don't have to allow it, and I don't. So you can be mad because all your hoe ass shit boomerang back down your throat. Bitch, try not to choke because you don't like how the way you fucking taste. I'm not impressed by you hoes. I've seen badder hoes than you bitches. That's the other thing. This is the lowest of the low hoes. Literally the lowest of the low hoes. They service military dudes every weekend. Oh, like not even every weekend. They're on Snapchat, Bumble, Hinge, Tinder. They use all of the apps and IRL. These bitches is sucking and fucking around the clock. That's why my attitude is, and I'm gonna make sure, I will make sure. I need to start handing out little business cards with my YouTube name on it. Nah, nigga, we're never gonna talk or hang out. Just watch me on YouTube. That's how you gonna get to know me. I'm not even gonna waste here's my business card. It's got my YouTube channel on it. Not my IG. I don't do faggot ass IG. And you can get mad at me. Bitches is always, one bitch yesterday tried to flex in my face with a stank face. I'm like, bitch, you got a puppet nose and you over there playing dumbass fucking pedo games on Instagram. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. Such a stank ass fucking attitude. I don't even know this bitch. It's those bitches for that. And I do this and that, and my business and my entrepreneur. Bitch, suck my dick, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you hoes. I'm not impressed. I lived in Miami. Sorry. I lived in Manhattan. Not impressed. Not impressed. I lived in Houston, Texas. I've seen me some bad bitches. And you ain't one of them. And I'm here to remind you, you are not Mariah Michael, bitch. I've seen that bitch. What's her fucking name? She was in Rosa Acosta. That video vixen from back in the day. I seen her in person and she wasn't even that bad in person, but she's badder than you bitches around here. Bye. I will let you know your place in the whole food chain because you're not even real bad bitches. You're just bitches that desperate ass military dudes fuck because there's no other holes available. And that's why I don't be fucking with these military dudes. They're desperate. They'll fuck anything. They'll fuck your grandma. Why would I want to have sex with a desperate nigga and think that's a flex? Make it make sense. I'm speaking from the scope of Fort Benning in Columbus, Georgia. I don't know no other location to speak from right now. I don't know how the hoes are in where you live, but I'm just speaking from how they are here in IRL. Not hoes in the virtual world. No, hoes that I see in real life who are also in the virtual world, hoeing around the clock on Ticketed Talk, on all of the dating apps, on you, every app available. These bitches is gonna, it's all about what's that term when you make sure you have every territory covered. Like that's a certain term. It's a capitalistic mind state, capitalizing on the environment, Yeah. So the story is, and it's going to be in many parts because it's too much information to fit in one stream because I'm not going to be on here all fucking day. I don't have a time limit. I'm just going to quit when I feel like it, bitch. Okay. So let me draw. This is going to be a series of streams where I'm going to explain the characters involved. I don't know their fucking names. Don't know them, but I'm going to explain and give my artistic rendering of what they look like. And I don't give a fuck. So that means you going to look a certain way because I drew you that way. And that's how I see you, bitch. That's what you look like to me. I don't care what you look like in photographs, bitch. When I see you, all I'm going to see is the picture I drew of your ass and the name that I give you. Okay? And this is a true life story. This has been going on and evolving for 6 fucking months. So characters that I'm going to speak on in a series of streams, I have been aware of for 6 fucking months. Okay? And it all really just last night. And I just ate it. I ate it like a champ. I said, give it all you got. Pick me. Okay? And as we know, the pussy is whack. So let me start off with the first character. This is a real life story. Names have been changed not to protect the identities because, bitch, we don't know these basic ass hoes' names. Nor do we give a fuck. Because you just a hoe to me. And that's your name to me. Hoe, bitch, cunt. That's what I call you. Because that's what you are. A name is supposed to describe what you are. Like, your name to me is bitch, hoe, or cunt. Or my favorite is faggot, bitch. Faggot is an adjective describing the noun bitch. And that's what you are to me. And I have the LGBTQ Anon's permission to use that word faggot because I talked to an openly gay dude last night and I explained to him my usage of the word faggot. And he's like, that's fine. I call them all faggots. And I said, exactly. So all legal bases are covered. Right? And we know the pick me hoes watch this channel. Why? Because of chance. That's why. Okay. So we know these hoes in real life is watching me in the internet because they're creeps. They're creeps. These bitches is creeps. And we're going to start calling females what they are. Perverts and fucking creeps because these bitches is for real creeps. Okay. For me, females are more creeps than dudes are. Mostly. So, starting with subject number 1, and we'll call her Dustpan. Okay? Let me make sure this app is working. That's not. I'm just using a paint toolkit. I was going to use. I don't have my colored pencils here at this house. I didn't feel like going over there to the other property. So we're going to draw the first subject. Okay, and we're gonna. This is all about telling the story in real time and really taking our time with each character, and it will build because I'm not making this story up. This is a true story. It just takes time to explain all of the movie. It's very Game of Thrones. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of plots and subplots and subplots, and they all interconnect. And I know all of the moving parts because I'm not stupid. Okay. So let's see. Let's get, now let's see. Okay. There we go. We really don't care if it looks good. Let me actually do that better. Hold on. Let me do that better. I have never used this one before. Okay. There we go. That's the head. Okay. Now let's just go ahead and use, it's a blue-eyed devil, of course. We'll just do that. Okay. And then we got to do the eyebrows. Okay. We got to get brown in here. Let's get brown. She has like a rust colored face. Let's do skin tone. She has the skin tone of rust. It's not tan, it's just rusty or dusty. So I think it's about this shade, more or less. We're trying to be accurate. How do I do this? How do I fill it? Is this a filler? Or no, it's eraser. Oops. I've never used this. Sketchy, blend. Okay. And then we need, okay. Yes. Fill it in. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. And then we're going to go back to this and we're going to, let's see these hoes as I'm trying to do this and figure out how to work this out. Okay. Now what? Okay. I'm back on that. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. These hoes like to monopolize an environment and they try to write the rules and tell you can't say anything about them, and it's like, yes, the fuck I can. Okay. Yes, the fuck I can, bitch. Like, you can suck my fucking dick. These hoes like to use intimidation tactics, and it's always through lies and malicious gossip. That's all they have. They don't have the truth on their side. So they just make shit up. And this character that I'm drawing, I have a lot of stories about her. This is her eyebrows because they look like, it's just the Crayola eyebrows for me. You got to make them real thick because it's like she has like super thick drawn on crayon eyebrows, right? And she always looks like this, right? And I have so many stories about her because she's such a fucking, let me just draw first. Let me just draw. Okay. Hair is a dark chocolate brown, right? And I have no remorse for what I'm doing. I mean, what am I doing? Drawing a picture. She knows who she is, and I know who she is, and she knows better than to ever look in my direction. So, because I know the whole story of this pick-me, her karma is going to be so immense. Once it fully gets to that point, it's getting closer to that point, and I have nothing to do with it. She's just going to be clotheslined by somebody. Not me. Not me. She's going to get clotheslined because she's asking for it. And let's see. She's a very, very evil person. Okay. Very evil. And I'm speaking from personal experience having to deal with her energy. So she's got long brown hair, right? Okay. Let's just get through this. This is very tedious. Holy shit. Long brown hair. Okay. Okay. All right. Long brown hair. We get it. Okay. Now we got to draw. This is actually pretty hard to do because this mouse is like not wanting to work. Okay. Then you got to draw the rest of the body, right? Okay. She always pretty much wears the same thing. So I'll just do her favorite. I mean, I could literally take this drawing to Fort Benning, more specifically, take this to the Ranger Barracks and say, who is this? And they would know exactly who this is. I would give a couple hints. I'd be like, hey, Rangers at the Ranger Barracks, who's this? And it would be this drawing, and I'll give them a hint. She is always downtown, more specifically, always at Saloon. Everybody in the Ranger Barracks, I guarantee, will know exactly who this is. Okay. So, let's see. We got to draw some plaid because she loves her plaid. Every time I see her, she's mostly wearing plaid, right? So this is my rendition of plaid because I hate plaid for a very specific reason. It seems to me that people who wear plaid, more specifically females, I mean, real bitches haven't wore plaid since the 90s, okay? It is now a pick-me's favorite fit, and we all know it. Okay, it's got to be red. It's got to be red and black, okay? You know, this is a decent... Oops. I'm so sorry. That's not it. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then we got to have the shorts. Something that showcases the ass cheeks. That's her favorite. Okay, make sure everyone knows I have a slight ass going on. Okay, so let's give her some shorts. Okay. There we go. Give her some shorts. Awesome. And let's just make those black. Why not? They'll be black shorts. And then, you know, you got to have the shoes. She's always wearing her tennis shoes. Okay. So these are short shorts she's wearing. And, you know, the ass has to be accentuated. And then you put on the Vans. They're like Vans style shoes. It's like skater girl look, but like bougie. It's like literally if you take 90% of IG thotties that are, it's like the IG thotty fit where it's like tomboy with the plaid and the shorts. It's that IG tomboy thotty fit starter kit. That's her. Okay. So we got to have the Vans, right? She's a real creep, by the way. Very creepy. There's her shoes. Okay. Now we will call, do I have a layers? Okay. Can I do text? Can I write something on here? Because we have to, I don't know. How do we do this? Text. Okay. Let's call her. This is, I call her Chances Pick Me, just as a starting point, right? Because you have to, you know, I have to explain all of this. So Chance is a person, right? Chances Pick Me. Okay. That's what I call her. I also call her code name Tweedledee. Tweedledee. Now, she does have a twin that we call Tweedledum because this is a huge plot line that I haven't even begun to explain, right? We don't care about anyone in the chat, and this is giving desperate, okay? So to this troll, roll back to Russia because we don't care, all right? No one cares, sir. Propagate that on Fort Benning. That's who needs XXX adult videos, not me. I don't need porn. Just send that link to Fort Benning. All right. Thanks. So we have Tweedledee, Chances Pick Me, right? That's how I have come to know who she is. And I have forever called her this for 6 months. Chances Pick Me, Tweedledee. And I could spend hours. And I'm not even staring at this bitch. She just makes her presence known in a lot of ways, interesting ways. And, you know, I'm just lightly observing situations. I could spend hours talking about what this bitch was doing in relation to a bunch of other people just from last night. So we're not doing that right now, though. I have to paint the scene first, which is make sure everyone knows what this person looks like. And that is my best rendering. It's the rust tan face for me. Let's see, make sure we got the other okay. I don't think the skin matched the neck anyways. It's definitely never matching. You know, the foundation that they wear, it never matches the neck. You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand about these pick-me's. Like, why are you I don't wear like face makeup, right? I just wear eye makeup. And I just don't understand the coding. And then the line, and then the obvious line of demarcation. And then it's like, can you just, the body does, it's not matching. We can see it. You know what I mean? Like it looks like you took a spray paint gun to your fucking face. You can be mad. I don't care if I offend you, pick me hoes. You offend me just by existing. So I don't care about your feelings. I'm not a pick me. If I was a pick me, I would be like, oh no, I don't want these hoes to be mad at me. I'm not a simp, bro. I'm not a simp. I'm more dom than your boyfriend. So I don't fucking care. I'm not him, he. Okay. I'm not him, he. Okay. I am it. I am they. I am them. I am those. I am here. Okay. That's what I am. I'm not simping for you. So I'm not here to create an environment where hoes are comfy being these fucking narcissists. You know, I'm not your boyfriend, boo. I don't give a fuck about your boyfriend or your husband or your own personal collection of simps that you keep on your phone. Because in every bitch's phone is a collection of simps that she taps into whenever she feels like it. And just a little shout out. I did a live stream last night, basically along the lines of, sis, your husband, your boyfriend is a joke in these streets. It's the same thing for you dudes, you bros. Like, sir, your wife and your girlfriend are for the streets, bro. Check her phone. And you're not gonna because it's a joke. That's what. You don't have a relationship. You don't. That's why all of you people are a joke to me. You know, that's why I don't feel any type of way, really, outside of just annoyance and just like, can y'all hurry up and suck a dick and die? Like, actually drop dead. Like, just go drop dead. Like, it's a bad vibe. Okay. I mean, I'm ready to ride on some primitive shit. Like whenever it's time and the you know, like the smoking gun goes off before the race and it signifies, okay, starting time and you're off. Like I'm ready, bitch. 3000 BC. But until that time, I'm going to keep it cute, you know, and follow the rules. But, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you hoes drop, bitch. I don't care. Period. You're a fucking disease. You're a fucking virus. You're a bad fucking vibe. You don't perpetuate anything fucking positive or anything fucking good. All we got to do is look at your phone and we know the truth. So that's why I don't bother even wasting my energy with the idea of respecting you. You don't get respect from me. I can be polite. I am polite. I'm a very polite puss out here. Polite puss. But I don't respect you. Polite for me is just saying the right things because that's what you require. Because you're a delicate little sensitive cunt. Okay. Have a good day. Good morning. Positive puss. Polite puss. But I don't respect you at all. I just say what you say I'm supposed to say. Doesn't mean anything to me. That's what you needed to hear because you such a weak ass fucking bitch. You need to hear good morning to have a good morning. You don't have it in you to have a good morning on your own. You need somebody to say that to you. And if they don't, you have a bad day. That's how weak of a bitch you are. They didn't say good morning to me. Find a way to have a good morning on your own. The way I do every day. Okay? You're so weak. You're weak, bro. So this bitch was there last night, right? And get off of me. Okay? This is the person that Chance was fucking with before he sadly, right? So sad. We're all so sad. Stuck his dick in me for 5 minutes. Right? This female was the one that was literally chasing him around the bar. Right? Take that in. That was in June, right? I thought they were boyfriend and girlfriend when I first walked in because I was not aware of who these people were. It's taken me time to really see and understand the dynamics. And none of these people knew I was going to come out again. They didn't know who I was either. So when they kept seeing me and I kept seeing them, then it's like, oh, right. And they see me doing things and I see them doing things, right? That's my relation to this person. Just seeing her out and simply knowing that this is who Chance was fucking with before he fucked me. That's the only if I had never fucked Chance, would I even be sitting here talking about her? No. And by the way, I don't have this situation. Like, I go out every weekend. I meet a lot of people that I never talk about on the internet, people that it's so many people that I talk to, that I commune with, have conversations with, right? People that I don't even get their phone numbers. It's just like, hey, we talked for 2 hours and goodbye until next time. Like, it's not a big deal. So it's interesting to me as somebody who's been going out literally every single weekend, 2 nights a week, since April 15th, seeing a lot of people. Think about all the people that are out, all sorts of people, different amounts of people, ages, sex, race, gender, etc., and drag queens in between. This person right here and her group of people have for some reason been involved with a good chunk of the dudes who've come up to me. Like, if it happens once, okay. If it happens twice, all right. But if it happens a third time, you're a creep. Okay? You're a creep. And that's why I'm talking about her. I don't care if this bitch knows I have a YouTube channel or not, or if she's watching or not. That's irrelevant. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. But I'm simply saying, you're a fucking creep, bitch. You know, it's really creepy that when I talk to a dude at a bar, I'm a grown-ass woman, right? I have the right as a single woman with no kids to talk to a dude who also wants to talk to me. I don't understand why a bitch like this and her group, it's a group of them. They've been doing this to me every time I see them in some way or shape or fashion. They've done this. Harassment shit, they do this. It's like what trolls do to me on the internet. This bitch and her group of people does it to me in real life. Right? And it all goes back to Chance, because I would have why is this bitch? When I talked to Johnny that one night, this bitch and her homegirl were harassing him as he was talking to me. In my entire adult life, going back to my early 20s when I was in the bar all the time, being a hoe, I never in my life had a situation where I was talking to a dude in a bar and a female walk up and try to pull that guy away from me. Never. There was like an understanding. Like, seemed to me back in my 20s, there was more respect. Like, if I see a guy talking to a female, I don't interrupt that conversation, even if I'm interested in him. That's code. Like, that's the code that I operated on in my 20s. And I was a hoe. But if I, in my 20s, going to these exact same, well, one of them is the same bar. I never interrupted a conversation that if I saw one dude talking to a female, I never tried to cut in on that. I'm like, well, they're interested in each other. That's not my business. Even if I'm interested in him, charge it to the game, bitch. Not with this pick me hoe. This pick me hoe is such a fucking pick me and so fucking disrespectful. That's why I say she's gonna get clotheslined at some point. She's gonna fuck around and find out how disrespectful of a bitch she is and her little homegirl and their entire group of people. I have had multiple run-ins with this fucking group where I'm talking to somebody, a grown-ass man, and one of these people tries to interrupt the conversation I'm having with a guy to pull him away back to their group. What the fuck? And it's happened so many times now. I'm like, nah, y'all are some weirdo creeps, bro, for real. Like, it's really creepy. Why are you always trying to pull a dude away from me every time I talk to him? Is what I'm interested in. It happened last night. That was the final straw for me. I'm like, okay. Literally pulling a guy away from me to their table. And this female has been with, I've seen her throat banging so many dudes at the bar. It's like, how greedy of a bitch do you have to be sexually? Now, I'm not fighting over niggas. Like, this is the bitch. Once again, I have so many stories within stories about this female and her other little, I call them Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And it's them two, and then they hang out with this group of dudes. I'm going to draw pictures of them too. And they get together in their group. The things that I see them do, I'm like, what is going on? I am talking to a guy, and you're so jealous and insecure. You won't even let two people, grown people, talk. Like, you're pulling a guy away from me. Like, how desperate and insecure can you be? That's desperate, and that is insecure. And that's why you're called Pick Me Tweedledee, bitch. You're that insecure that you can't allow two grown people to talk. You got to have every dude for yourself. I have never seen, in my entire, and these are military dudes. Can you imagine that I am watching military dudes being dragged by the collar by these females? Like, I'm talking about military dudes who come up to me, and I watch these females take him by the collar and drag his ass away from me. And he lets it. So that's why I call them both bitches. Like, you're going to, this is when I say to the military dude, you're going to flex in my face. Ooh, I'm a Ranger. That's Chance's homeboy who did this, flexed at me. Oh, you're flexing at me. Let me talk to Chance's homeboy real quick, virtually, since he's too puss to really have a conversation in real life, even though he's dry stalked me around the bar and has approached me on multiple occasions. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Chance's homeboy, I've seen the bitches he's fucked. Well, he was making, throat banging them in the bar. And, when anybody leaves with somebody, we just assume you fucked, bro. Those bitches, at least three that Chance's homeboy I've seen fuck with. I mean, you can't imagine how many niggas these bitches just fucked. I can draw a picture of each one of them. Like, I don't know. And then I wonder, okay, because these niggas that I talk to, who knows what kind of drama they got going on with the bitches that they dealing with. Because, I mean, you got some serious drama queen shit going on. I'm talking about Chance's homeboy. Chance's homeboy comes up to me at the bar. Here comes a female, and she wedges herself in between me and him saying, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And you are? Another time when I call him Chris Hemsworth, Chance's homeboy. Another time when he walked up to me, a bitch literally pulled on his arm and was like pulling him away from me. Y'all are some desperate, weak, pathetic ass fucking bitches. How fucking pathetic. Like, you're that insecure and pathetic that when you see a dude talking to me, you have to drag him away. I must be a pretty magnetic pussy then, because I'm not even trying, bitch. And you will never see me drag a dude away from another female. Or, girl, bye. All you bitches can get clocked. And what's crazy is these same bitches who are doing this are the ones walking around like thinking they're flat. I don't even look at them. I refuse. I'm like, I am not even going to look. I refuse to look at you. I see them out of my peripheral. They dry stalk me around the bar to seemingly show dominance. And I'm like, you have no dominance over me, you desperate ass fucking bitch. You're the one having to drag dudes away from me. You don't have any dominance. I don't give a fuck if he went home after that and fucked you in your ass, bitch. You had to drag him away from me. That's literally what happened. That's what happened last night. I was talking to the Scottish dude, and this bitch at her table dragged him back. They made him sit down like he was a little boy. Like, no, you can't talk to her. And they made him sit down at the table, and he sat like this. And I'm like, that's when I called him a bitch. I'm like, you a bitch. Like, you came up to me and wanted to talk to me. Clearly, because you came up to me. I was just sitting there. And then you let another nigga and a bitch pull you away from a woman and tell you to sit down like you're a little baby. Like, that's why I told him in his face, you're a bitch. That's bitch shit. That's not attractive. That's not attractive. I have stories for days on these people, and I will continue. I'm not doing it all right now because we have a fucking hangover. I will continue to draw more pictures to showcase the characters involved. It's unbelievable. In my darkest toe days, I have never seen any behavior like this. I have never experienced this. When I was talking to Johnny that one night, the only night, well, not the only night that I saw him, but the first night that I met Johnny, he was talking to me. He came up to me. Tweedledum of the Tweedledee pack came up and was trying to interrupt our conversation to pull him away. These bitches is greedy for real. Like, these bitches is such jealous pick-me hoes. Like, if they see me talking to a dude, they want him for themselves. No, he's mine. And how many niggas have you sucked, bitch? For real, bro. Like, you're such a greedy ass fucking, like, you're greedy. That's what a hoe is. You're greedy. You're so greedy. You're a bottomless pit. Your vagina is a black hole. Like, you're greedy. Like, I can't have one nigga because if you see me talking to one nigga, you feel compelled to pull him away, like drag him. Like, no, we want all of the dicks in our pussies. That's why you got, basically, you look like you've been gang banged and had a train run on your ass. And what, you gonna walk around like, and she walks around like her shit don't sink. Bitch, you eat ass. And I will always remind you of that. Chance is the one who fucking told me. Yeah, and the fact that Chance let you eat his ass tells a lot about him. Yeah, it's all coming together. And then I got to deal with them recording me with their phones. You know, it's harassment. Like, I have been harassed by Chance. I haven't even been harassed by Chance. I have been harassed by Chance's groupie hoe and her clique of people for months. That's why I haven't been able to move off of Chance's cock, because I'm like, because I had sex with you, now I have to deal with your groupie hoes and the little sick clique that they're a part of that I have had so many run-ins with. It's not even like, it's harassment at this point. It's fucking harassment. And I've been very polite. I've never given those hoes, like, every single time they've tried it, I've ignored them completely, given them nothing. But that's not to say it's not coming, bitch. And I'm going to do it the polite way. I'm just going to inform security that there are some stalking ass, creepy ass females in this bar who have been harassing me for 6 fucking months. And if they're confused, and I talked to the owner of the bar last night, and he bought me a Patron shot, by the way, the owner of Saloon. I'm like, oh my God, I was sitting there, I was sitting down, and I turn and I'm like, holy shit, is that who I think it is? So I said, I'm like, dude, are you the guy who used to own, you're the guy who used to own flip-flops? Because I'm like, I remember you. He's like, yeah, I remember you too. And I'm like, holy shit. He bought me a shot and we were toasting to the good old days. And then I found out, oh, you're the owner of this bar. Awesome. Good to know you. I mean, I'm all about, live and let live, but I don't have to, I can talk to security. I can. And when I'm being harassed, I have been harassed by Chance's hoe. Get your hoe in line, Chance. That's an order. Get your hoe in line. I wouldn't be doing any live streams about you, Chance, if it wasn't for your homeboy, Chris, that we call Chrissy Poo. I would never have talked about Chance had it not been for your shitty behavior of your fucking group of people that you've been affiliated with, that allegedly you're somewhere overseas fighting for our country, but your little fucking groupie ass fucking hoes, Chance, and your affiliates have been harassing me. And I don't even know you fucking people. Why? Because you put your dick in me for 5 minutes, Chance? You're a sicko, and the people that you hang out with are fucking sickos. And you can all eat my dick. That's why I don't feel bad about talking shit about Chance. I don't feel bad about saying what I've said about him publicly or because I know the harassment that I've dealt with in real life from these fucking people. So I don't feel fucking bad that I'm reading you for filth on the internet, Chance. In the same way your groupie pick-me's were taking video and photos of me to post God knows fucking who where. So you can all eat my fucking dick, you fucking faggot ass fucking bitch. Eat my dick, Chance. Suck on it long and motherfucking hard, bitch. Is how I feel. Because you try to make me feel bad. Nigga, I don't feel bad. Y'all are literal pieces of shit, your whole group. I go to Saloon, I hang out with people that are not pieces of shit, and then y'all come into that bar and you spread drama and filth and bad vibes. Okay? So you can eat my dick, Chance. Pretty boy swag, pretty boy fag. You and your homeboy can eat my dick. And the next time your bitch, and I'll call him your bitch, Chris, the next time your bitch wants to flex at me, that'll be the last time he ever flexes. He ain't gonna have no tendons left. Y'all are some fucking bitches. Like, you want to sit there and instigate shit, stir shit up, and then hide your hand because you a pussy. That's why I don't respect y'all. You can't even stand on the fight that you tried to start. You sit there throwing rocks and hide your fucking hand like a bitch. No, show up and po up, nigga, like you said you was gonna. And all them fucking threats and all them fucking gaslight tactics that I've been dealing with from your pick-me-ass fucking faggot-ass fucking groupie-ass fucking bitches, Chance. In real time that I've been real polite about, bitch, them bitches can get choke slammed to a fucking brick wall. And it ain't gonna be by me. It's not gonna be by me. I simply know that. Y'all like to start shit and then play victim. You like to start shit. That's what y'all been doing this for a while. Y'all have a sick little cult going on. I know exactly what's going on. I'm not even going deep with it. I know exactly the characters involved. The cadre leader, he's involved, and the Asian dude and that Indian looking dude. And you're all liars, scammers, sexual scammers, and predators, gaslighters, narcissists, psychopaths, and you're just fucking evil. And those niggas know to leave me the fuck alone. I made sure to check Mr. Cadre Leader the first and last time he ever thought he was going to step to me and push me, nigga. I let him know real fucking quick. That's the last time he will ever put his hand on me. And the Cadre Leader's cool with Miss Pick Me, right? So it all comes full circle. This is a movie. I can't make this shit up. It's just, I experienced it. I'm like, what the fuck? What is y'all's fucking deal? Y'all are weird. I go to the bar to chill, bro. Y'all over there, all this drama y'all stirring up. We don't even care about you, bro. We don't care, bro. Y'all the ones coming out starting shit. I live down here. I know the people who work at the bar. I know the owner of the bar. I know this. I know that. I'm not there to play fucking games with people's lives. That's what you and your pick-me's do when you come out on the fucking weekend. And then it's all funny until what? Till we look at you and say, bitch, please. And then suddenly you're screaming, crying victim. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't start no shit. There will literally not be any shit. Fuck around and find out Friday, okay? Don't be starting shit and then playing victim like a fucking puss bitch. And so get your pick-me hoes in fucking line before they fuck around and find out. Okay? Get them together. And we're tired of hearing about the cocaine that y'all are all using. I don't need to know that. Be smarter about your cocaine habit and don't tell me about it. And don't tell me where you're trafficking it. And quit putting it behind the toilet in the bathroom at the bar. Because you're going to get that bar in trouble. Okay? If you're going to distribute cocaine, don't do it in that establishment. Because you fucking with their livelihood. Okay? And all you people, these people need to lay off the powder, bitch. Lay off the powder. Because your brain is giving chowder, bitch. You've done been putting too many puffs up your fucking nose. Now you all high and mighty. Because that's why y'all be tripping for real. Y'all on the shit. That's why you out here all you wilding for real, flexing and thinking you the baddest bitch on the planet Earth because you done snorted 3 lines before you came out eating ass and stuff. I'm here to remind you as the downer. You know what I mean? Because you high. I'm on the dust. You on the magic dust. You out here flexing and all this bullshit. Thinking you gonna start some shit, bitch. I'm codeine. I'll bring you down real low and real slow. Okay? You never gonna overpower codeine, girl. Codeine will always overpower you, Miss Angel Dust. I don't do powder, bitch, and I also don't eat ass. So get your dusty behind off my dick, and I better not see you in public again. Go back into hiding. And if you do show up in public, Miss Dustpan, if you do show up in public, Miss Dustpan, again, I will not see you at all. I will put you in the place beyond death. It's called you don't exist. This is not going to be a continued thing for me. For Chance's pick-me's, I'm saying this in one thread of information, and we're moving on. And I don't give a fuck about Chance, his homeboy, his bitch, his boyfriend, whoever the fuck it is. And they broke back ass relationship. I don't give a fuck about the cadre leader and motherfucking Mr. Nigeria. I don't give a fuck about Mr. Asian or Mr. Indian who sat next to me last night or stood next to me telling a plain face from Little House on the Prairie Hole, I know famous people. I know DJ Khaled. And I looked at him and I said, really? You really telling a bitch that you know famous people so you can get laid? You are a lame. Go sit down. Go sit the fuck down. I'm sick of seeing they nasty face. They in there bringing prostitutes into the bar every weekend. I saw them Friday night out, the 3 of them. There was a bitch. I said, are we doing a porn? I said it to her. I'm like, are we doing a porn? And she's like, because she walked in with the stank face. She had the duck lips, the Botox, and the fake titties. Thought she was flex. And I said, are we doing porn? And she's like, yeah, I thought we was doing some porn, bitch. I ain't scared of these hoes. You a blow-up doll. You're plastic. Like, I'm not scared of Tupperware. You are Tupperware. You're a container. You are a container, sis. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. I am the earth. You are plastic. I'm not worried about you. And so they were out Friday night with their massive group of, they like to surround these dudes. Once again, this is connected to Chance's Pick Me. It's so many layers. But these dudes, they're the only dudes that do it at this bar. They come in and they're all dressed up every week. They dress up in like really like, we got the nice shoes on and the slacks and the button down shirts. And I'm like, dude, it's Columbus. And they have to bring in all these females to sit with them, you know. And they do it every weekend. Friday and Saturday, they've been doing it. You know, when I first started going, I didn't see them like that, but it's like they're now doing what I'm doing now. They have to be seen out every weekend, and they have different females that they bring in to sit with them every Friday. Like Friday night, they had a group of hoes, and then Saturday night they had a group of hoes, and I'm like, are you fucking all these bitches? Because that's what it's giving. It's giving hired help from Atlanta. You know, and that's not a stretch because these niggas do be paying for pussy for real. So that's why I introduced myself to the Scottish dude as not a hooker. And he's like, why do you keep saying that? And I'm like, sis, come the fuck on. I have no time for a military dude saying, that's so weird that you're saying you're not a prostitute. Nigga, all y'all do is fuck hookers. Quit playing with my puss. And that's the attitude I give them. Quit playing with my puss. Because what you ain't gonna do, Mr. Military Guy, is play with my fucking intelligence. I am not a pick-me. I don't give a fuck if I ever see you again. Go move. Go deploy. Do something. Go shoot a gun. Go get in a helicopter. Go jump out of an airplane. Go play with your cock. Go play Call of Duty. Like, get out of my face with your bullshit. My sister's in the military, and you think I got stories. I know exactly why I don't respect these dudes, and they do too. They just like to gaslight me. What do you mean? Oh my God. Y'all are so fucking annoying. We know all you do is fuck hookers and quit playing with my puss. You should hear what these military dudes be saying to my sister about females. And it's like, honestly, we would never want to have sex with another military dude ever again based off of our information. That is a bad lifestyle path. As a woman, that's the worst decision you could ever make is get with a military dude. Like, for real. If you have any self-respect, never get with a military guy. But if you want a paycheck and some clout and to be celebrated on holidays, yeah, okay, then get with a military dude because that's the reason why they get with them. Money, clout, and status, and, you know, maybe he'll be a war hero and then you'll get applauded for being a supportive wife. That's why females get married to military dudes. And the benefits are great. Great girl, but I don't. And what are the military wives going to be mad at me? I literally don't care. Your husband's always cheating on you. Suck my dick. These are facts. Everyone knows. That's why I don't understand. Like the military. Oh, how dare you say that, bitch? Your husband always cheats on you. Are you going to play with my puss too? Like, shut the fuck up. You should see what my sister sees over in Kuwait right now. A lot of married men over there with her. And what are they doing? Yeah, exactly. What happens in Kuwait stays in Kuwait. It's this play pretend for me. And then you're being disrespectful. No, you're being disrespectful because you're a fucking liar. Being disrespectful is me lying. And what I'm not going to do is pretend that you, the military guy, and the bitch that you married are happily committed to each other. That's a fucking lie. I'm not participating in that lie. That's filthy energy. That's disgusting. And that's being a sellout. Being a sellout for me is me participating in a lie, perpetuating a lie. And that lie is you are happily married and you're totally faithful to your wife and husband. Yeah, right. I have seen wives cheat on their husbands so consistently in this town. I do not have time for this fake, the military, conservative military. There's nothing conservative about the military. That's why I don't understand this image in American propaganda about the military husband and wife and family. There's so much freak shit that goes on in the military culture. I have no time. What, is Fort Benning going to sue me for the truth? Sue me then. Iconic. Sue me then. I got evidence, bro. Like, sue me, bro. Like, okay. How dare you talk down about Fort Benning and military men? Everybody talks down about them in this town. Everybody talks shit about military. Literally everybody. I'm just doing it on YouTube. That's it. And then we have our parades and our balls and our celebrations, but everybody's talking shit, bro. We're not going to lie. So you have your military, your sex with all these guys every weekend, and that's fine. And go get your STD screening every week. And we'll cheer you on. Good job. You're so smart. And you can call me a hater. You can call me a bitch. And I'm still going to laugh at you every week. Every week. And be thankful that I'm not a hoe. And be thankful that I'm not the one getting cheated on. And be thankful that I'm not the one with an STI. You know. I've heard the tales from the clinic around here because a female that used to work at Scruffy's worked at the STD clinic. And the stories that she told me tell me to never have sex again in this city. So you have fun with the genital warts. My sister was telling me she worked at the health clinic and females were coming in with bumps and leakage. I'm like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Because if he fucks her and she gives him something and then he, I can get sick because he got it from her. Females, yes, be passing around a lot of diseases, dude. That was initially, back in the day, was there was posters that were made for military warning them of whores that spread venereal disease. And it's considered sexist now, but I'm like, nah, it's the truth. These hoes are lethal. It's not sexist. Protect our men at all costs. At the expense, you're hating on us. Yeah, because you're evil. So we're protecting men. Protect black men. Protect men. You know how we protect men? We keep them safe from you hoes. And then the hoes get mad. Oh, well, get mad, bitch. You're a disease. You are a virus. You are Destructicons. You're hateful. You're bad for our mental, emotional, and physical health. And you want us to celebrate you and applaud you. And oh, you're just being yourself. There is nothing positive about hoe culture. Nothing. And it's so mainstream and it's so part of our culture. It's like, oh, I didn't even think about it, right? You hoes can kiss my ass all which away. You're the reason why there is no family structure. Hoes don't make good moms. People say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. No, you can't turn a hoe into a mother. And okay, I have a son. What kind of woman do I want him to be with? If I hate him, go be with a hoe. And I'll raise him. It's not about, see, there's this whole thing about raising sons to, you know, how to treat women. No, they need to be raised to know how to pick women. Does he even know how to pick one? No, he doesn't. He does not. He doesn't know what love is, so he doesn't know how to pick a woman. He knows how to pick a bitch. He knows how to pick a hoe. But he don't know how to pick a woman because he doesn't know what love is. And you didn't teach him to love himself. And that's on the mob. So because I'm a surrogate mother to my little brother, me and my sister are teaching him not to fuck with hoes. Ever. It's not cool, it's not cute, and it's not a fucking flex. For some reason, little boys are encouraged to chase hoes, and it's cool. No, it's not. Way to destroy men is a hoe. And that's documented historically. You know how many hoes have ruined men? Oh, thousands, billions, trillions. A hoe sucks the strength and vitality out of a man. Period. Sucks his self-worth, sucks everything. And we are not here for that. We are here for men empowerment, not bitch nigga empowerment. Okay? That's on your grandma. I don't care if these dudes disrespect you hoes, because that's what you deserve. Not respect. You know what disrespect is? No respect. That's it. It's just an absence of respect, meaning they don't give it to you because you don't deserve it. See, you hoes are entitled, and you're spreading entitlement propaganda where we deserve to be respected because we have vaginas, and that's it. You have nothing, literally nothing to offer but ass and titties. And you're so selfish. Do you think that's all a man needs from you? Oh, you are purely evil. He doesn't need a statue. He doesn't need a statue. He doesn't need a blow up doll. And that's all you're giving him. And then you want him, you expect him and demand him. Worship me and respect me. You don't deserve respect. And I'm not giving it to you. I'm the realest man you bitches have ever met. And that's fine. Call me a nigga. I don't give a fuck. Call me a man. Yeah, thank you. That is a compliment. Something you've never had. What a beautiful day. Ain't it something? Ain't it something? And the reason why you're a cartoon is because you have no dimension. You are a flat surface on a piece of paper. You have no substance. So that's why this is you, a cartoon. Nothing inside of you, just a drawing. It's not alive, bro. But I animate you. I animate you because you don't have any animation inside of you. So I make you move. I make you talk. I'm motherfucking Walt Disney, bitch. The real one. So I make you say things and I make you shut the fuck up. And then I erase you and you don't exist. Because the only reason you existed is because I drew you. That's your value to me, ho. That's your value to me. Okay? And we're going to start utilizing the paint option more and more. More and more. And just give life to you corpse things, dead energy, black boxes, and black holes. No personalities, just a cavernous lie of a breathing organism. Biology shrinks from your face. Would a maggot even eat you? Not really, because it doesn't even recognize it. How do cartoons go away? Well, you either erase it or you throw it in the fire and burn it. Just get rid of it. No, that's you. No, you turn it off. It doesn't exist. Only when I press play, Only when I look at it, there you are. But if I don't look, you don't exist. So, wrapping this up because we have shit to do. We have shit to do. Water to drink. It's drink a gallon of water week. Okay, for real. Seriously. Let's get it together. Talking to me. We've been drinking too much coffee and too much alcohol. That's what I've been binging on this week. No food, not food, just the alcohol and the coffee. Okay? Let's get it together. Preaching to me because I motivate me. Okay? It's not about being a strong woman. Fuck that. It's just about being real. Fully occupying life. All of your molecules, all of your atoms, buzzing, alive. From the soles of your feet to the top of your head and everything in between, fully alive. Making your presence known without saying anything is a skill and a life hack. Okay? Sitting on the ground is better than sitting in a chair, just FYI. But in closing, for you males, and I define male as an entity with a penis. And of course, there should be, according to science, there should be a ball sack attached in some way to that penis. That's what I'm defining male as. Notice that I'm not saying man, because for me, man is something else. If you're offended, I don't know, go talk to your dick. Don't talk to me, because I can't make you be a man. And I'm not going to call you anything but what you are, which is just a male. Okay? Be mad, die mad. I don't motherfucking care. Talk to your penis. Like a microphone. Hold it to your mouth and speak into it. And hear what the spirit has to say. Okay? I am a brick wall. You shall not pass Gandalf the motherfucking Grey, ho. You gonna die trying to pass this wall because you ain't gonna pass it. I'm a firewall. You ain't gonna hack this shit. You gonna try and you gonna die trying because you gonna get frustrated trying to find an entryway, bitch. And there ain't none. But you gonna try. You gonna try. And of course, it's a setup. Because you're gonna try, I laugh. And you're gonna have an aneurysm thinking so hard about a way to breach this wall. And you're gonna die trying. You're gonna die. Heart rate's up, blood pressure is pulsating, bitch. And you could just walk away and do something else, like talk to your dick and drink some water. Go for a walk. But you're not smart enough to do that, are you? So you're going to use all of your CPU and your skull, what's left, to think so hard heating up the interior of your skull, overthinking, overheating, doing something like typing, typing and editing, making videos, walking around, saying things to me, and I am a brick wall. I am a rock. I am Mount Kilimanjaro. I am Mount Everest, and you will not reach the top. There's little air up here, girl. But try. And then I'll laugh as you try, and then I'll laugh when you choke on your own fucking vomit, okay? And what are you going to, and then you whisper, oh, it just goes on and on. We can keep covering the territory. What you going to do, talk shit? Oh, wow, creative. That's so creative. That's so creative of you. Wow. Incredible. The incredible edible egg. Wonder bread and TV and an invention. You invented shit talk? Some of y'all think you thought it. You're like, I thought it. Gee golly whiz. Shit talk. I'm going to say something. Wow, Billy Bob. Wow, Billy Bob. You thought you was the first one to say something to me. Did you not? What you think, you put a flag on some territory that ain't been colonized before, my nigga? I'm Christopher Columbus. No, you ain't the first. You're going to have to argue over who got here first, and I'll leave that to y'all because I ain't got time to inform you you're not the first one to land here and say something. Trying to be king over me all fucking day. You can't even conquer your own demons, worrying about conquering me. Heifer. Well, I'm going to conquer her. Conquer your own bloat, bitch. Conquer your fat cells. Conquer that bad breath, that halitosis, and that gum disease, bitch. Conquer your diabetes. You ain't going to work on that? No, you ain't. And that's why you going to die fat. You feel me? Some of y'all going to die fat. Think about that. You going to die fat. And there we going to talk shit about you, babe. We going to talk shit about you. We are. Think about that. And when you're dead, we going to talk. And we going to say, there that is. They was fat when they died. And I hope you're okay with that. And I'm sure you are, because if you weren't okay with that, you would be doing something. That's the do something 2022 exclamation point. Do something. Get off your ass. Go for a walk. Get on the treadmill. Lift a weight. Something that has weight. Lift that. Girl, it could be a water bottle. It could be something that has weight. Lift it, sis. Pick it up. Okay? UK, lose weight. Okama lost 100 pounds. This is a little inspirational motivation, but you ain't going to take it. You're going to sit around and talk shit, and I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to lose weight, and you still going to be fat as fuck. You still going to be fat, and then you're going to say, well, we celebrate that. No, we don't celebrate that. We don't celebrate that. We do not celebrate, and we will not celebrate obesity. But we can't do nothing for you. You've got to do that. You got to get off your flat ass, your obese ass, and lose the weight. You have to do that. Ain't nobody going to do it for you. And you're not rich enough to get it sucked off of you like the Kardashians did. And if you're stupid enough to get lipo, you're stupid enough to do a lot of shit. And that's why we talk shit. And we'll keep talking shit. And you'll keep talking shit. And we'll all keep talking. It ain't not going to stop. You can read the Bible over there. Here you come with your referee head ass. Ooh, ooh. I want everyone to stop being, shut the fuck up, bitch. Ain't nobody got time for a Bible thumper in 2022. Stop it, guys. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear your Bible reading. Bitch, nobody cares about your book that you carry around when it's convenient, but you didn't keep reading. That's what was pointed out. Oh, wow. Like, yeah, you stopped reading after that one verse. There was another line of that verse after that said, quit being a liar. You ain't following that. So when you read the scriptures, make sure you apply it to you and read the whole book. Read the whole damn book. From beginning to end, bitch. Quit picking verses out of the Bible because you too much of a pussy, bitch, to read about yourself. Well, I don't want to see that. That reminds me of me. And you're a bitch. You can't even read the Bible thoroughly. Let's read some scriptures about liars. You skipped over those verses. Pathological liars. So don't read the Bible to me until you can read the whole thing. And then we going to see something. We going to say, God damn it. I thought I was you be playing with my intelligence. And you thought I wasn't going to say something to you. You thought I was not smarter enough to see that you are literally this piece of shit that Genesis, Exodus, and Leviticus described. But you didn't want to talk about that. You wanted Proverbs and Psalms, soft life, puss bitch life. Child, please. The whole Bible is holy. That's what you said. So I'm going to bring it up to you and read about Sodom and Gomorrah and read about that and read about liars and read about that. And shut the fuck up. Talk about yourself before you talk about me. And if you can't do that, well, I'll do it for you. I'll bring it up for you, you demented bitch. And if you start feeling a fluster in your tummy and your dick starts twitching because you getting mad, I feel violent. Go do something then. Go get you a gun, get you a stick. I can suggest a whole list of weaponry where you don't got to go to the store, pick up a rock since you feeling violent. Since you feel bothered about the truth about your damn self and you don't like it, so now you're mad. I'm going to do something to you because I don't like the truth about me. Okay, then pick up a hatchet, pick up a shovel, pick up a rock, and do something 2022 because we're tired of you. And if everybody started doing that, now we have a civil war and now we can really start digging ditches. Instead of wasting all this money on prison labor, we can really dig some ditches since we all gonna be mad. And I'm gonna take my anger out on you for calling me out on my shit. Cool, let's all get a shovel. Get busy 2022. Some of y'all gonna have a heart attack trying to kill somebody. You're so fucking out of shape. And that's why you need a gun. Because you're too fat to actually use your body to kill somebody. So you so lazy, poo-poo, oh, whoop-de-doo. You gonna kill me and still be a bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck. You gonna be a bitch pulling the trigger. Stillabitch.org. And now I'm dead and I'm gonna remind you on my way out. You're a bitch. Pow, pow. But that's my final words and it's gonna echo in your skull for the rest of your life. Still a bitch. Don't change nothing. Point the trigger, bitch. Still a bitch. Still a bitch. Murder was the case. All you got is threats of violence. Well, I'll hurt you. And you're still a bitch. It ain't going to change that fact, my nigga. And what you going to do when you know who you are? Run, hide your face, hide your life. You out here being shife, grab a knife. Can't look in the mirror because you don't like what you see? Okay, you're a bitch. Can't be honest with yourself? You're a bitch. You're not strong. You're not brave. Brave people face themselves and say, this is it. I'm this, and this, and I'm going to work on it. You're too much of a bitch to do that. You're too much of a pussy faggot bitch to work on yourself and become a better human being. You are a coward. You're too scared for working on yourself. What you're going to do is pretend you're working on yourself, but never actually do it. And then what? You're going to talk shit? Awesome. And I'm going to talk shit too. And that's fine. And the chips will literally fall where they are supposed to. Okay? Wonderful. I am so glad we are understanding this today. So, what time is it? It is time to rest our eyes Take a fucking nap. That's what we're doing. We're not out and about dealing with these sluts and these pick-me's and these incel groups in these streets. Now, if you're a dude and in super closing, there will be another stream after this, of course. What, you think we're leaving? Why do I gotta leave when you're a bitch? What's up with that? Nigga, let me tell you something. Because this is a new day in Jesus. This is super AD shit. You know, after Annus Domini, however you say it in Latin. Bitch, I don't speak Latin. Ilcum way to rute ifle or hey. You know, I could speak pig, but I can't speak that fucking faggot ass Roman shit. Okay? Okay, AD, we get it. And it's super AD. Super HD, bitch. Okay? Let's see. After all of that surgery, I'm still riding the Patron shot I took last night, so you don't got to bear with me. Ain't nobody care. I honestly have no issue being this person to anyone in person. I can let it all hang out. I mostly keep it contained. I promise you, I can be in your face with this same exact energy in the same way that I was this person in real life last night to that Scottish fuck that we'll call Jeffrey. Don't care. My brain cannot accept giving a fuck as an option. It just does not exist. I don't hear it. Doesn't exist, dude. This is not the 1600s, okay? Some of y'all are still living in them primitive times when your ancestors was badasses. Well, nigga, nobody cares about Grandpappy George and nobody cares about Grand Grammy, motherfucking Alice. And whatever the hell your ancestors did in 1403. Nobody cares about 1705 and 1897. Nobody gives a flying fuck about your ancestors right there. If we're going to go back, we're going to go way back. And I'm going to take you back to the primitive times. And we're going to be in the Neolithic era, bitch, when your ancestors was scuttlebutting around in them caves, bro. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all were living in caves. Not me. Not my people. I don't have cave in me, bro. I don't do cave. Some of y'all crawled out of Plato's closet talking about the cave, the light, the fire. I found something. Good, bro. We've been out here in the sun finding things. You've been in that cave for 300 years thinking. You've been thinking. We've been out here living in the sun and you thought you discovered the sunshine. No shit. Just come out here, dude. Like you just been in there, you know, for thousands of years. You were in the cave, bro. Like talking about, I found fire. Like, yeah, bro. Like we've been knowing about that, but good. I'm glad you caught on. You're way behind. Then you're like, wow, I can draw. Yeah, bro. Like we've been drawing shit, bro. Come outside. But you Caucasoids, not all of y'all, some of y'all, I'm gonna ride on you Caucasians. You cockadoodle doos, you fucking caucus, just fucking them cave people. That's what Kim Kardashian is, by the way. This is a caveat, but we're still gonna bring it back to you niggas. You Caucasoids. I'm not a Caucasian. I did not descend from the Caucasus Mountains. It's Caucasus because it's sus as fuck. It's suspicious and weird and we don't get it. And that's where we get the Kardashians. You feel me? We don't understand that. It don't make no sense. Okay, we've been out here in the swamps living lotus flower bomb, eating rice and shit. And you in that cave talking about, I think I found out how to make a fire. I think I know how to draw now. Like, wow, you really done skipped the evolution of man, bro, and you had to catch up. And that's why you were mad. You were mad because we were advanced as fuck, and you were like just in that cave, and then you came out and was like, we made it. And we're like, good, we've been out here. We've been out here, bro. Good. Wow. Like, why do we have to feel bad that you're dumber than us? Like, why do we have to always, you're dragging us down, bro. Like, we're a species. Like, you're a lump of clay in the chain of human species. And like, it's just dragging the species down because you're so late to the realization of reality. They're like, and then you inform us, like, I did it. And we're like, good job. Good job, little Tink Tink. You finally figured it out. Step one of living, We're tired. Catch up or don't. We are evolving rapidly. You can't keep up? Oh, well. And no, we ain't evolving like you are, where you think you evolved because you got newer technology, a newer upgrade of the same old thing. Bitch, this is not evolution. And oh, you thought you evolved because you got the newest iPhone. You literally thought you got a life upgrade. That's how dumb you are. I got a new iPhone. I must be smarter. No, I got the newest invention. And you're not smarter. You just got something newer. But you're not smarter. You're on TikTok. Like, make it make sense. And you've evolved where in your life? Because you added a new platform to your cachet of platforms. Like, you made an account and you're like, I'm evolving. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not evolving. Okay? What? Because you made a post on Instagram? You thought you were evolving? How have you evolved? Now, to you dudes, because I got to lay it down. You hoes lay it down. I'm headed for the south side of the H-Town. To you dudes, you penis things, the thing that you have dangling that you misuse and abuse all the time because your hand is always around it, squeezing the life flow out of it. You know what I mean? That whole thing. We don't know what your deal is, really. That's why I just have fun, because I don't get it. Y'all don't make no sense to me. So I just come up with my own interpretation and I just ride with that. And so far, it's been working for me. Am I correct? Who knows? I'm just having fun. It's all about having fun. As long as I'm having fun, that's really all that matters, because I have to have fun. No one else helps me have fun. I decide I'm going to be, and then I just am that. And as long as I'm amming that, I'm having fun. When I cease from being the amming, I'm not having fun. And I can't help you. I'm sorry, you miserable. Your hobby should be yourself, and meaning you being yourself, that's a hobby. That's fun. I have fun with me. And it doesn't involve me rubbing my pussy all day, because that's not fun. Y'all be out here gaslight acting like masturbation is fun. Like, that's not a flex. That's not a flex at all. But you do you, and keep rubbing that thing, hoping something else is going to happen. And it ain't. It just simply is not going to happen for you. But to you dudes, in absolute closing, that sound, you heard that? It's called quiet. Yes, that's the point. Peace and quiet. Oh, shit. Can't buy that. You cannot purchase peace. You can't purchase that. Okay. So, what I'm getting at for you dudes who seem don't want to assume anything or anything, don't want to like assume shit about you the way you don't want to do to you what you do to me or anything. Oh God, would hate to have equality out here. Oh my God, like, oh, how dare I assume things about you when you've assumed things about me? How dare I? Stop. How wrong of me to give you the same energy you give me. You like it like that? Yeah, you do. So take the dick that I give you and quit crying like a bitch. Interesting. Let's take a hard second to not acknowledge this. All right. And that's a hard no from me. Absolutely not. That's as far as it goes. To you dudes who seem to lack peace and you're looking for that feeling of peace and bliss, you're never gonna have it. Obviously not. So I don't even know why you're bothering looking. Don't know why I'm milking this moment. Yes, I am. I am milking this moment. It's a standoff. Oh, 4 people watching. Wow. What a grand number for 8 little eyes watching me right now. Intimidating. So intimidating. There were way more eyes watching God last night. Yeah. 8 eyeballs, blinking and staring. And literally no ears are open. Right, exactly. So why do you even have them? When I speak and you don't listen, why have an ear at all? Just get rid of them because they're useless. Get rid of them. They're just hanging on to your head for no reason. You don't even use your ears. You don't even use your ears. And that's a sound portal to your brain. Sound travels through that big opening on literally both sides, just in case there's and goes in immediately to your brain. And for you, it doesn't work, And when I am dealing with someone who doesn't listen, I do one or two things. Not speak at all, or just keep talking like they don't exist. Yeah. Exactly. Just keep talking like they don't exist. Because if their ears don't work to process the information, then they don't exist. Makes sense to me. That's what matters. They don't exist. They don't exist. That's real. So ultimately, when it comes to the pick me, ultimately, really, besides me telling this story, because it's just a story that's going to keep going because I haven't told it yet fully. I've given the overview, like on the back of a book that tells you what is going to be found in the story, you know. And we have to provide music and sound effects since I'm now an audiobook of real life encounters with the antagonists, which are in this case the pick me, incel, simp, psychopath. That's the main character of this book that I am not writing, just reading because it's already been written. Da 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 bum bum ba da da. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Yes, absolutely. Now let me find out. I'm not telling a story. Um, I'm telling something that's already happened, and that is a book. The story's already over in my mind. What, is there going to be another chapter? Not really, because as I talk about what I'm going to talk about, and it's still not really time. This is my channel. I can go at my own pace. I mean, we can take years to tell this story if we want. We can drag. I've learned that from my gays. Just drag them. I can drag this for years if I want to. And it's just like literally like dragging them. Like in the medieval times when they would drag someone, they'd tie them up to some horses and then they say, "Go horses," dragging these hoes. That is within my rights to talk about my life and what I experience. Yes, if anyone's mad, chance and pick me hoes, start a YouTube channel and tell your side. Get on social media, make a post. I'll pose for a picture next time. Next time you point your camera at me, I will pose since you're my paparazzi and I'm a movie star. Because that's what it's giving for me. That's my attitude. That's a positive way of looking at it. What, you're going to talk about me on your Instagram reel, on your Snapchat, on your TikTok? Cool. Let's give them something to talk about. I'm a movie star, and you're my paparazzi. I don't care. TMZ looking head ass bitch. Inside Edition head ass bitch. Entertainment Tonight. Entertainment Tonight. You the one who put me on the TV. I'll pose. And then I'll get on my TV show and talk about you. Whoop-de-doo. there's just been some confusion about how shit works. Okay. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the you can do, but I can't do for me. And what do I look like? 12 years a slave? What do you think I am? A slave on the plantation doing what you massa says or else? Bitch. What do you, oh, you think I'm just the original Cherokee that's going, okay, sir, walk the trail of tears because you said so? And you got that confidence built up over 400 years. So you're like, yeah, I'll run this shit. Nigga, I am not Chief Walking Stick, okay? I am not Chief Bitch a lot. Like, I'm not Chief crying all over fucking, and you said, and I mean, I can play with that energy and drop a tear. I ain't scared to cry. You too scared to cry because you a bitch. You too scared to yell. You too scared to do a lot of things. But you're not too scared to lie. You're not too scared to lie, child. And if you think this is bad, if you think it is, if you're like, God damn, this is bad. If you view my channel as negative, well, you in for a real treat because it's about to get worse for you, child. I'm really going to be digging my heels in as the winter months start encroaching and we're cold and we just going to sit in our cozy apartment on our couch with our incense lit and our low lighting and our blankets and our love, light, and peace and ride on you filthy hoes even harder. Okay? If you thought it was bad. And see, you are the one who gassed me. You're the one who showed signs of fear and trembling. And anytime I see that, I say, okay, I hit a nerve. And when I know I've struck a nerve, do I let go of the pressure? Do I look like I do MMA? I do not. So what that means is when you start hitting the mat saying, stop, bitch, I will not stop applying pressure on your neck. Nope. Stop it. Bitch, I'm not in no BDSM bondage cosplay with you where you have a safe word and you say, enough. No, I'm going to keep whipping that ass until I get tired. That's what being a dom is. You don't tell me when to stop. I stop when I want to. And it's just me talking. That's it. It's just me talking. Please stop talking. Don't listen then. Be smarter. Be smarter. Our parents might have raised us to be bitches, but we decide one day that we gonna stop being little puss bitches. You don't like the sound of my voice? I don't like the side of your fucking face. And we're all miserable. Oh well, I guess we all happy and miserable in hell. What? You don't like what I look like? Okay. I guess you're gonna have to do something about it then, because I ain't. Get busy then. People try to make their problem with you your problem with you. Your problem with me is not my problem with me, so you better fix it. That's your job, and that's a lot of work for you to make me do or be what you want me to do or be. That's a full-time job. Since you want to sign up to be my master, good luck catching me. I'm very fast at avoiding obeying you. I sense you trying to, bitch, I'm a weave and bob like the butterfly. Butterfly and the bee, bitch. Oh, you think you gonna control me? My nigga. I get out of these. You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me. I know when to yield and I know when to run. I'm a good dog. And I do what I want. So some of you niggas is going to die of an aneurysm trying to control me. I'm not going to be oh, you think I'm just going to see it because you said so? You got another, what you going to do, beat me? I will bite you. I will bite you. And what, you going to kill me because I bitch? Cool. I will laugh at you and call you a bitch on my way out and go to nirvana because that's what death is. See, it's an all-win situation. But what we're not going to do is be on this earth alive and be somebody else's bitch. That is not what we're doing. You want to be that? Cool. I'll keep making you until you decide to stop being a bitch. You're my bitch. I'll start passing out dog collars and I'll walk you like a dog because that's what you want to be, is a pet. Because it's giving bitch, real bitch energy is what it's giving. Don't like it? Do something about it. Be strong. Be smart. Quit being a bitch. I don't know. I try to help, but you keep insisting that you're going to be a bitch. So I'm like, all right, well, this is the energy you're going to get from me. And not anything else. You can think a lot of, and just think you'll thinking. Then keep a thinking and thinking and thinking that you gonna get me to do X, Y, or Z. And I say, I might, that's that football shit, I might make you, I might, oh, sure, I'll do that. And I ain't. Oh, you got me to do that. Okay. Is that what you want to believe? Because you just so desperate to be in charge? Because you feel so weak inside? Okay, well, get a wrangle on your wife. She's off the leash, George. She's off the leash. Karen is off the leash again. Put her in the pen, George. She's out here barking. Put her back in the cage. Tell her to go sit on her mat. Give her a bone and tell her to be quiet. I'm talking about your mom, all right? Why is it that the concept of a bitch being mad is like supposed to stop me in my tracks? I'm a bear. And you're saying, stop there, bear. A bitch is mad. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know how you neutralize a bitch? Not giving a fuck. That's how you neutralize that situation, no matter what. We don't care about anything you do. I don't care. I'm a bear. We're going to kill you. Okay. I don't care. I will be me until the last drop, no matter what. That's real bear energy. Okay, you're going to kill me. I'm going to die doing me then. Since you was puss scary bitch, always trying to stop me from doing me. And before I bow my knee to you, just to save my life, meaning stop being me. Because I had to bend the knee to survive. No, nigga. I guess you're going to have to shoot me then, because I am not going to stop being me. Is the energy that we're in. All right, guess you're going to have to kill me. Get busy, and you're going to have to dig a grave and hide the body, because it's illegal to kill me. I'm endangered. And I'm a big ass body to bury, baby. And okay. And what? I go to nirvana when I die, and you're still gonna be alive being a bitch. You're gonna have to kill everything. Because you're scared of everything. Because you're a bitch. See, we just keep going. We can go for days on how you're a bitch. I'm going to hurt you. Oh, you're going to hurt me. Okay. Awesome. I like that. That's exciting. Because then I technically get to hurt you because you used violence as a means to get me to do something you want me to do. So that literally by nature's law, self-defense, I'm allowed to hurt. Think about that. I can pick up violence too. Technically, I'm allowed to. When you use violence as a means to manipulate somebody to do what you want them to do, all right, well, I guess we'll be picking up rocks, pots and pans, extension cords. I guess we'll get ready for your arrival. Since you're going to hurt somebody because you didn't get your way. There's just so many ways to look at it. And this is the takeout box that we had. And we're glad we got that chicken and fried rice. Shout out to that restaurant that, honestly, it was great. I mean, I really appreciated that, man. Even though I bought it. But I ate it all, bro. And that is a fact. I ate my portion. We're not hiding our cheat days from the world like some of you fake gym people do on the internet, where you pretend that you're eating a perfect diet, but you're hoarding cookies in your dresser drawers to munch on at night while you watch your Netflix series. That was my cheat day, chicken and fried rice. Oh. And now we're going to close this church service with a book from this really weird looking white guy named Benedict de Spinoza. It's one of the most boring books I've ever read. But as anything that involves white people and wisdom, it will always be a real snoozer. And I'm going to read chapter something, verse nothing, and page 77. Unless the human mind is in a fit state to think, the body remains inert. And that's all we can take. That's all we can take. We're not even, listen, I've actually read this book. You know how I know that? Because these are my notes. Self-absorption limit. What's actually happening is I'm pointing out all the bullshit and lies I find in this book. So I mark it and underline it and I say, that's trash. You know, these are my notes to point out the flaws in this person's logic. See, when you read a book, if you're one of those people that just reads it and believes everything that it says and says, okay, like you're an idiot, you know. Who is this author? And why are they saying this? And does it make sense actually? Or are you just such an idiot that you believe everything you read? I'm pointing out contradictions in his logic. He's dead, but I still want his dumbass to know how I feel. And here's simple. I did that with the Bible too once. I underlined and pointed out all the lies and the hypocrisies and the contradictions in the Bible. That was fun. There's so many. And then there's this note, you know, ego. This is a very self-centered person, is my notes. Not holistic vision. Okay. Horrible book to read. It's really one of the worst books that I've ever read. Outside of Moby Dick was honestly way up there in the worst books. You know, you're forced to read that in school as a kid. Moby Dick was up there. And Shakespeare was incredibly boring and dry. Very dry. You can't, there is not an actor on planet Earth that can inject passion into Shakespeare. He was a fraud and we don't like him. But Macbeth is a classic. And be quiet and sit down. Everyone does not have to like what you like. Okay? Because y'all be doing that. Some of you white people be doing that. Like, wow, you don't like that classic? It's trash, bro. Like, that's why it's a classic, because it's just garbage. It's trash. And that's because that's what made it stand out. It was so fucking bad, you know. Then you forced it all to us to deal with it, read it, watch it, absorb it, and consume it. And you said, well, if you don't like it, you're not part of the culture. Oh, consider me not part of the culture. Then okay, bye. Okay, bye. I don't care. Picasso is trash. That's utter garbage. That's a classic. It's trash. My little brother could draw better than that. Picasso is a goddamn troll. I can draw that and paint that and put that on my walls and say, that's Picasso, it's me. Like, shut the fuck up. Andy Warhol is trash. I too can fucking take pictures of soup cans, and that's art. Let me take a picture of cream of mushroom soup and blow that up and make it replicas of that, and that's art. Suck my literal shafts with that. Okay, the list goes on and on. Worst musical of all time. Let's see. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. Worst musical. Let's see. We're tired of White Christmas. We're tired of that movie. No more. Okay? That movie, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't know. One of the most annoying movies. It's a classic, and so is The Grinch, and I prefer that over The White Christmas. The Grinch made me die laughing as a child. White Christmas, that I was forced to watch as part of classic movie time with the family during the Christmas holidays, traumatized me. There's just a bunch of hoes up there doing kick lines and shit. Not a child-friendly movie, but The Grinch was great. We got it. We love The Grinch. All the kids love him. The adults don't like him, but we like him. He's fucking hilarious. We loved him. And he was cool with us. But, you know what I mean? Like, and Elf was cool. Elf is just Will Ferrell, but it's also Aggie Will Ferrell, and we only like segments of that show, and we don't want to see it again. But it's Elf. I don't want to see that fucking movie again. Okay? We've seen it too many fucking times, and we're not going to turn on the Hallmark channel. I'm not doing a Hallmark movie marathon with you. I'm not going to sit there seeing that same plot line roll out. It's the same movie every time. It's the same movie that's replicated in a different way. Here comes this bitch, and she's in a new town, and here he is, and he just got out of a relationship, and they lied about something. Somebody lied, and then they split up, and they gonna get back together. We already know the plot line. And she's a writer from New York. Okay, we got it. My sister's in. Let's watch the Hallmark channel. I remember, there was only one TV in the house. See how I keep going. There's only one TV in the house growing up. And I'm 15, 14, 13, something like that. Who knows? This went on my whole childhood. And my sister, her and my mom had the monopoly over the TV. And it's like, me and my other sis and my brother want to watch something else, but Mom and Holly want to sit there binge watching the Hallmark channel with tissue boxes and popcorn, and they'd make special snacks. And I'm just like, I would walk by the TV with disgust. I would just purposely walk through the living room to just look down my nose at them like, you sorry fucking bitch. Like, we want to watch something else, bro. Like, we want to watch Toy Story. We want to watch Lord of the Rings, man. Like, and you in here with your tissue box and your popcorn and your fucking pretzels. Ugh, they're endless pretzels. It's so nasty. Like, you eat pretzels. Like, there's nothing tasty about pretzels. Like, homemade, like real pretzels, like the things you get at the carnival. Okay, but bitch, it's dry sticks. It's literally dry sticks. It's a dry stick. It's just salt. It's a salt stick. It's like, I love pretzels. Nasty. It's a dry, crunchy salt stick. That's all it is. And I don't trust bitches who like eating pretzels at all. You eat pretzels and then you watch the Hallmark channel? No, bro. You don't even have a dipping sauce, dude. Like, you just eat the pretzels. Like, yum yum. Like, it's not yum yum, dude. You're also those same people who go take that popcorn, that store-bought popcorn. You don't add nothing to it. It says extra, but you put it in the microwave, you pop it, blah, blah, blah. You don't have no sauce or seasonings to add to that. It's just dry ass fucking, no flavor ass fucking, barely buttered popcorn. I don't like that. I like having a good snack. Like, I didn't get a good snack. Damn Hallmark Channel. I'm traumatized by that. We just wanted to watch Lord of the Rings, bro. Like, we wanted to watch the trilogy again. No, we're going to watch the Hallmark Channel. Okay. Well, you go watch that. Well, we'll go outside since you want to have the whole TV to yourself. There, we don't exist or nothing. You know, you have the monopoly on the whole kitchen, it seems, and there's no snacks for any of us because you done fucking took over. That's why I don't celebrate holidays with those people, because they made my Christmas time. They made my holiday season a living hell. So I sat outside and cried most of my childhood. And then they taught my parents trolled me my whole childhood. I'm like, give us a list. I'm like, okay. Every year I write down what I want for Christmas. Never got one damn thing on that list. I would sit there. It was humiliating. I would sit there because I'm the oldest, so you get the old people. The coolest thing I ever got for Christmas was a bicycle. That's it. Then it started to be like socks, and here's a sweater. And my sisters would be opening their gifts. They would get matching like gifts, and they would be like excited. And my little brother, he's like, and I just would be sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, what'd you get, Joy?" And I'm like, "You know what I got, Mom? You got it for me." And then they'd say, "You don't like what we got you?" My mom would start crying, and I'm like, "You asked me what I wanted, and I told you." It wasn't even that deep, bro. It was like a painting set, like crayons. No, we're going to get you a Bible. What, you don't like what I got you, Joy? My mom loved that game. Of course I don't like it, Mom. And then she'd be like, oh, she'd play victim when she purposely didn't get me what she asked me to tell her I wanted. Oh, that bitch is annoying. You didn't like the Bible I got you? No, I didn't like the Bible. Oh, you're such an ungrateful child. And they do that ritual every year. You're such an ungrateful child, Joy. I know. I liked the dog you got me. Then you fucking ran over it, Mom. But thanks for the memories. Do I sound better? Of course. And that is the point. That's the point. When we tell the truth about our childhoods, we're bitter. But when we lie, we're happy. Oh, no, I had the perfect childhood. It was great. My parents loved me. They adored me because I was their bundle of joy. And every day growing up was bliss and beauty and peace and love. Absolutely. And I only became super fucked up as an adult, not because of my childhood. It's just shit happens, and I didn't choose Jesus. That's what it is. I left the path of Jesus. That's why my life took a sharp negative turn, because Jesus and me broke up. But if I just got with Jesus again, everything would be better. Wow, that's really magical. That sounds like a magical little guy. Jesus, wow, holy shit, man. That's the good news that they've been trying to tell. The good news, Joy. Did you hear it? What? What good news? Jesus loves you. Does he? Well, where is he? No, you know where he is. No, I don't. I ain't met him yet. Now, Joy, you know that he died for your sins, girl. And rose from the dead and flew up to heaven in a cloud. Right. And pigs fly and unicorns live amongst us. And I am a cow. Like, what you trying to say? Now, Joy, you know that God is real and Jesus loves you and Jesus died for you. And I said, that ain't my problem. It ain't my problem. Ain't nobody asked for that. People always doing shit for me that I didn't ask, and they make a big deal and like, well, I did that for you. Well, that's not my problem that you chose to die for me 3,000 years ago. I have nothing to do with that, sir. That was before I was born. He sacrificed himself so you could have eternal life. And my response to that eternal life shit is, my nigga, like, I barely have a life now. I can't even think about eternity. Like, when I die, focus on eternity. Do you want to go to heaven? Nigga, I want to be left the fuck alone in this life and have some peace and quiet is what I want. But you harassing me about heaven, it does not make me want to go there. Because are you going to be there? And then I find out that, yeah, I'm saved. Yeah, I'm saved. I'm going to heaven. Then I don't want to go because I don't want to see you. And that's my final answer. If that's where you're going, and I dead ass mean that, if you're saying that's for real and you're going there, I do not want to go there because I ain't trying to see you because I don't like you. So I'm going to hell. That's fine. Move the fuck around. I don't care. They never do, though. I made my choice. I'm going to hell. We do not want to kick it with you for eternity. I do not. That is a nightmare. Think about all them people that say they're going to heaven that they saved. Do you want to see them? Fuck no. Hang out with you for fucking eternity. You got on my nerves in this life. What's going to change? Nothing. Got on my nerves in this life. You're going to be a bitch and a half in the afterlife. Talking about I'm saved. Jesus, the Lord. Shut the fuck up. Well, we need to think more positively. You need to think more positive. No, I need to think in reality, and you get on my nerves. And that's how you deal with those people. No, you get on my nerves. And the positive thing is for you to go the fuck away. That's positivity right there. Okay. You can't come out of the damn bushes like that. One dead, 5 injured in a mass shooting in Atlanta. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do about that? Okay. Kitty cat. Okay, I gotta go.